Okay, what all models are available? No, this one not. Yeah, this one. Okay, we have seen this thing. What is AWS and what is prerequisite for AWS? Okay, what all things we should know about to learn before AWS? Okay, and we have seen about certification tracks and benefit of clouds and cloud models we have seen, and what is the difference between cloud, public, private, and hybrid. Okay, these things we have covered in the last session, and also we have covered about how to create instance. Okay, so where is my 1 second. Okay, first of all, log in my account aws.amazon.com. Okay, today we'll see about how to create Linux machine, Linux instances. Okay, how we can get Linux instance from AWS. Okay, today we'll see how to create Linux machine on AWS and what all types of instances we have. Okay, so first of all, see the instances. Okay, so as we have seen, just click on the services and where you can see the all services which is provided by AWS. Okay, so just click on the EC2 under the compute. Okay, we click on EC2. It's showing virtual server in cloud. Just click, and over there it's showing to you. This is dashboard, EC2 dashboard. Okay, and right there you can see the instances, running instances, load balancer, everything you can see at a one place. Okay, and if you go downside, you can see I'm logging with North Virginia, and North Virginia having a zones. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 zones are available in North Virginia. Okay, actually North Virginia pricing is very low compare other zones. Okay, other regions. So that's why I select North Virginia region. Okay, otherwise you can also select your Mumbai region and other region. Okay, so I select Virginia. Actually it cost very low compared. So right there we have a launch instances. Okay, if I click over here, so it's showing to you launch instance option. You just click on launch instance option. Okay, as you can see on the screen, this is your AMIs. Okay, so AMIs, what does it mean? Actually, on the cloud side, everything is well prepared. Okay, everything is well prepared. It automatically restore the all images are available. Suppose you want to use Amazon email, so you can use Amazon also provide their email. Okay, this kind of ISO file. Okay, this kind of ISO file, but this is not ISO file. It is completely installed operating system. Okay, this is the image. You know, system having a system image, recovery image. Whenever your system gets down and maybe not working well, so you can restore your system with your system image, right? The same thing right there, but there is a operating system image. Okay, so Amazon provide their MI, and Red Hat MIs are available, and another SUSE. Okay, maybe my company wants to purchase a server on AWS. Okay, but they need Docker. Okay, they need Docker. So directly you can purchase this image. So where you will get pre-installed Docker. Okay, you will get pre-installed. So most of the images are available pre-installed applications, just like SQL Server 2017. Okay, so there is many images are available. You can filter out as your use. Okay, so I'm not going to filter out. I'm just showing to you how to create Linux image on Linux server on AWS. Okay, so now don't focus what all options right there, but focus that how to create instances. Okay, actually we will see in depth what all types of instances and when what kind of instance we have to create. So we'll see it later on. So first I will see how to create instances. So now in the last time we have seen how to create Windows Server ISO. Windows Server we can purchase from AWS. So now today we'll see how to purchase Linux server on AWS. So for example, I select for RHEL 8. Select it. Okay. Now I will use free tier. Actually, I don't want to purchase for longer time. This is my practical, so I will use only free tier. Okay, there is nothing you have to pay for 12 month. Okay, actually AWS provide you 750 hours each month. Okay, per month you will get 750 hours from Amazon. So you can select this machine. You can see the CPU. It's a 1 core CPU, 1 GB RAM. Okay, and next configuration for instances. So right there, number of instances you can create 10 and number of instances you can create. Okay, but for the practical we'll use only one. Okay, so I will select only, I will keep default option and click on next, and right there it's showing to us storage. Okay, so basically free tier which we are using free tier instance. So in the free tier you will get 30 GB of EBS. Okay, so what does mean EBS? Okay, so don't do not focus it. We'll see it later on. Let's focus on that how much space we can get. So by default, 30 GB you can get, and right there by default we have 10. You can increase also. Okay, you can increase 10 to 20, but for a while I will okay. As of now, I will select only 10. So 10 and next, and now there is a tag. Okay, so Amazon suggests to you always provide tag your machine. So I will type name, and this is my machine 1, and next. Okay, and next, this is security group, just like a firewall. Okay, so always you can create a new security group. Okay, so always create a new role, new rules for firewall. No, actually I want to select existing group. Last time we have created this role. Okay, create this security group. So what all groups we have created recently, you can select from this option, else you can create a new roles. Okay, so I'm going with AWS security group. Okay, which we have created recently, and click on next. Okay, right there we have all traffics are available. So I just click on the review and launch. So first it showed to you reviews. Okay, so it's showing me a warning message. Improve your instance's security. Your security group was AWS and open to the world. Last time Actually, the thing is, we have selected all traffics in the firewall. So anybody can come inside the server. Okay. So this is testing server. So don't care. So I don't care about that. But in the production, we have to select security. Okay. So suppose this server you are going for mail server. So you have to allow only mail server port number. Okay. So you basically these port numbers you have to allow on security groups. But recently we have selected our old AWS security group. So where all the security was open. It's a all traffic allow. Okay. So that's why it's showing to you security options. Okay, it's a warning messages to you. That's it. So this is all reviews you can check out. Okay. Security groups, all traffics we have allowed. That's what it's showing to you. So I'm going to launch this machine. And you know very well, AWS will provide to you a key pair for the security purpose. Okay, it will not provide any password to you. So AWS will not provide password directly. It will provide to you a key. So I will create a new key. Okay, I will create a new key and key name. I will select okay, November 20. First download this key. So you know it written you have to download the private key, which is star your key name and .pem. Okay, so your PAM keys store in a secure and accessible location. You will not be able to download file again after it creates. Okay, so you will not get again this file. Okay, if you lose this key, so you can't able to log in, but we can log in. Okay, so that is a different thing when we lost this file. Okay, so again you have to generate a new file. Okay, so we'll see later on. So as of now you have to keep secure this file. Actually with this key you can log in on AWS and click on launch. Okay, so it takes maybe 2 to 3 minutes. Go down site and launch view instances. Okay, so this is my machine 1 and it's getting ready. Okay, so it takes some times. Okay, until then until we start our I will show you the AWS EC2 one. Okay, actually you know AWS provides to you server services. Okay, anybody can access servers from AWS. Any companies, any person, any organization can access. Okay, so AWS provide the server services. Okay, it's a cloud service. So AWS provide a cloud service to all people in the world. So AWS company having a high configuration server. Okay, so that they can provide the machine to all users. So AWS servers, AWS companies having their data center. Okay, so on the data centers having also high configurations machines. Okay, so high configuration machines. So you know availability zone, which is AZ, and the reason we have zones, which we have seen. Actually, North Virginia having a 6 zones. North Virginia having 6 zones. These are okay. This is the AZ, availability zones. Okay, can you see AZ? Okay, so this is AZ. So AZ will have data centers and data centers will have racks. Okay, rack it means just like server rack. Okay, so I don't know if you go inside the server, but you will go inside the server, so you can see this kind of racks. Okay. Uh, yeah, this racks. So you can see this is servers. These are servers. Okay. So these are servers are available in the data center. So each rack will have a physical server. Okay, each rack a physical server. So this is a racks. Suppose for example, I will show you mm, HP Blade server. Okay, it's a Dell. Yeah, you can see this is server. Mm, where the image? This is actual server image. So these are, you can see it's a black one. Okay, this is a CPU socket. Okay, where you can attach your CPUs, and right side you can see this is a hard disk. Okay, for operating systems. Okay, you can attach your hard disk. So this is your server. This is a Blade server. Okay, so it could be your IBM companies, your HP companies, and your Dell companies. Okay, so these all companies are creates server, Blade servers. You can see Tower server. You can say uh, rack servers. Okay, so these servers are installed in these racks. Okay, so these are physical server. So physical server have their configurations. So this physical server, which are custom built for AWS. Okay, within each physical server there will be hypervisor used to create virtual machines, and virtual machines which are machines called EC2. Okay, so technically it is a virtual machine, but in the terms of AWS, this virtual machine known as EC2 instances. Okay, these are in EC2. Okay, but actually these are virtual machine. So hypervisor, same things, the same thing. But AWS use Zen server. Okay, this will not use VMware and any other. It use Zen server and Nitro and Zen hypervisors. Okay, these two hypervisors used AWS there in their data center. Okay, for every machine, it means physical machines, we will have some OS in it. Okay, so every machine having a operating system and virtual machines OS is selected by something called as a VM image. So when you configure any hypervisor in the company, so you have to uh, be uh, be store in virtual image. Okay, virtual machine image. So like this, Amazon having also virtual images. Okay, inside the machines. So that Amazon's called, this is AMI, Amazon machine image. Okay, AMIs. So this is called AMI. So this just virtual machine image. Okay, so virtual machine images you can see. Okay, I will see here. Okay, Amazon allow you choose to different size of EC2 instance. Maybe some companies need a high configuration instances from AWS. Okay, so different types of EC2 instances are available on the AWS. But they call it as instance type. For free tier instance, type 2 micro is free for 750 hours month per month, calculate as a unit for hours. Okay, so you can see, as you can see on the screen, T2 micro. Recently we have selected T2 micro, which is free tier. Okay. Recently we have we have started our server, which is T2 micro. Okay, which is free for 750 hours. Okay, it is free for 750 hours per month, calculated as unit hour, partial hour. Maybe it will you start your machine and you will work for a while, maybe 10 to 20 minutes, and after you terminate your machine. So it doesn't mean you spend only 20 minutes on the virtual machine. Actually it means you have spent 1 hour. Okay, Amazon will count this is a 1 hour. Okay, so it count partial hours, not for minutes. Okay, AWS also gives different purchasing options. Okay, uh, suppose you have purchased your instance on the AWS, so there is a multiple options are available. Okay, multiple purchasing options. So purchasing options are available. When create an EC2 instances, we get to select instance type, disk, network, disk, user data. Okay, when you try to run any script when the machine is created, security group, and key pair. Okay, so whenever you will select any instances, so you have to follow these steps. Okay, you have to follow these steps, and then after you can create your machine. So we have recently we follow this all steps. Then your virtual machines getting ready. I think it's started. Yeah, 2 by 2 checks. Okay, so my machine is successfully start. So at this time, what we have to do access this machine? So first of all, you have to click on this machine. Okay, select your machine. Yeah, this is my machine, and click on connect. So we are going to connect from SSH. Okay, nothing you have to do, just copy this example. Okay, this example is just for your machine. Can you see your key name? This is now 20 p.m. Just copy it and go where the key is stored, downloads, and I will click on address bar, tap CMD, so that in this folder I can open CMD. Okay, this is my command prompt, and go SSH, not SSH, just copy and paste it. Okay, paste what you have copied from AWS and hit enter. Nothing you do. Okay, yes, enter. But make sure your key should be there. Okay, actually I go inside the downloads and paste this statement and hit enter. And you can see I'm logging with AWS machine. Okay, so this is my AWS machine, and you want to see is it actual machine or not. Okay, so what we can see, free space hyphen m, free space hyphen m, it's this command used for to check memory. Okay, how much RAM are available. So you see this is a 805. So I'm not understandable what's the memory, it's a KB, MB, or any other. So free space hyphen mh, human readable, h for human readable. So now it's showing to you megabyte, it's a 805 megabyte RAM, used 142 and free 300. Okay, so 300 MB RAM are available. Okay, it's a free. So now you can see this is your what? This is your adult machine. But I want to see what is the processor. Okay, I want to check out its processor. So for knowledge, get command used for read the file content. But in the Linux, in the slash proc slash CPU info. Okay, note it down anywhere in the top side of the page, notebook page. Okay, get and slash proc slash CPU info and enter. Okay, wait. Pipe sign and then head. Okay, you know why I use head? Actually, I want to see only starting 10 lines. Okay, let me remove this thing, maximize it and enter. So this is your file name, file path. Okay, just like in the, you can see right there, slash windows slash system32 slash cmd. So this is a path. Just like in the Linux, this path start with slash. Okay, don't be confused. So now if I hit enter, get command used for read the file content. What all content are available in this file. So I want to know about CPU. Hit enter. So can you see this is very long statement. Okay, maybe right there you can see this. This is maybe 20 to 30 lines are there. Maybe other operating system you can see there is many lines. Okay, there is a 40-50 lines are available. But no, I want to see only 10 lines, starting 10 lines. So what you will do is pipe sign and head. Okay. To see the first 10 lines of the file, hit enter. So can you see this is a genuine Intel Xeon E5 2676 V3 version. Okay, like this you can see the Xeon processor are available in this machine. So this is your Amazon machine. Okay, but how we can use this machine? You can create your mail server, you can create your database server, you can create your application server, you can create your web server. Okay, any kind of services you can start on this machine and provide to your user. So for example, I'm going to show you web server. Okay, as we have seen in the Windows, last time we have seen IIS server. Okay, last time in the last session we have installed Windows Server 2019 and where we had installed our IIS server. Okay, so same on the Linux machine. I will show you to install to host our website. Okay, so first of all, let me open my console, AWS console, and go back on instances. And right there is a public IP address. Okay, I just copy it. First of all, let me see. Is my public IP address have any website or not? So can you see there is no any website? Okay, you can also check out from your system on the cell phone. If you will type this IP address, okay, so you can't able to see any website. You can't see. Actually, this is only server. And but I'm going to install web server service. Okay. So don't mind what I'm doing. Okay, actually we'll see in the Linux session how to create website. Okay, how to host our website, not create. I did all the creating concept for developer. So we will just administrate. Sudo space -i. To log in, root user, root, this is super user. Okay, just like in the Windows we have admin, administrator, so in the Linux we have root. So I will tap, this is a command to install. Install httpd. Okay, this is the Apache server. I want to install Apache server. In the Windows you have to go on the website and download any application then install, but there is nothing to do it. Okay, no need to open browser, no need to download first and install. No, directly tap the yum, this is the package manager. Okay, install, yes I want to install httpd. So this is the name of our web server package, web server software, and hit enter. Okay, so it will check the all packages and all dependencies. It's showing to you this is a 2 MB and total install size 5.4. Actually this is our primary package. Okay, what we have to install, these are dependencies. Actually without this software, without these packages, you can't install this package. That's why it needs to install first this package. So total size we have 5.4. Yes, I want to install this all packages. Enter. Okay, so let's see. Now my package is installed. So let's see on the browser. Refresh it. Oh, there's nothing. Okay, actually, there is a service we need to start. Find this command. Okay, now you can see there is a web page. Okay, this is a Apache. Actually, HTTPD, this is a software, this is a package for Apache. Okay, you can see this Apache web page on your screen. So like this, if you will type this same IP address in your browser and from your laptop or mobile phone, so you will see the same page. Okay, this is a my server and it will this website work globally. Okay, so all the user in the world, so everyone can see this web page. Okay, but from the IP address, actually to domain name you have to register domain from GoDaddy and bind with your DNS. Okay, then after you can search your website with domain name. Okay, so now this is IP address, this is public IP address right there. Now the thing is my website is hosting, and if I want to see maybe some developer said to you, actually there is a code and you have to host this code on the server. Okay, maybe in the company someone your maybe your TL and some any manager will send to you a message. Okay, so please proceed this website on the server. So what you will do, so whatever developer code you will get, so you have to paste it in the directory. Okay, I will just let me show you cd var www and html. So I just get a directory. Directory, it's a file index.html. Okay, I'm just type the simple HTML format. I'm not going to coding. Okay, file I create in this directory, HTML directory. Okay, in this path. So let's see. Refresh again. Again, refresh this page. So can you see this is welcome to India. Okay. So you have to paste developer code on the directory, and your website is working. Okay. So you have to do in the company, that's it. Okay, but you should know how to manage Apache server. Okay, Apache server, how to manage and how to do restrictions on the Apache. and this whole things. Okay, so we'll see it later on. So now we just create a Linux server through the AWS account. Okay, we can purchase from AWS and we can host our website. Okay, not only website, you can uh, create your database. Okay, your database and your mail server, anything you can create. Okay, it is depends on you. So we just create a server only. So I'm going to uh, write over there, and I will shut down this machine. No, okay, let's keep it. Okay, let's keep on. So like this we can create our machines. Okay, so we have to follow this all things to create instances. And downside, okay, actually I created this PPT for you. Actually on that time I was creating a EC2 instances. Okay, so all steps are written over there. Okay, what you have to do for Windows Server. Okay, but make sure go with free tier. Okay, otherwise AWS will charge to you. Okay, so follow this path. Okay, I will share you. Okay, so Amazon key used for best authentication. Amazon will have public key, and you will be able to download private key. Okay, which you have to use for authentication. Actually, AWS not provide directly any password to you, so it will provide a private key only. Okay, so this private key can be generated only one time of creation of key pair. So whenever we will download this key pair, okay, this is a one time. This will be generated one time. So this key will never create again. Never create again. Okay, by any server. Maybe some in some cases you lose these files. So again you can create, but that will be different file. Okay. So as of now, just understand with the key-based authentication, you can log in on the AWS. Else there is no any other option. Okay. So this is a key-based authentication. So you have download first. Okay, these practicals we have seen in the last session.